So if you do a lot of filmmaking with your smartphone, you should really check out the O-lock system from Ulanzi. So let me tell you what you can get, and in 30 seconds because it's Thursday. All right, so 30 seconds for each product, but first, before we start the clock, I just want to say welcome to the channel. My name's Danny Black. I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. Don't be a stranger. And I'll put links to everything down in the description so you can find it down there, and a surprise link. Also, I should mention, if you are here pretty quickly after I release this video, well, hats off to you. And also drop a comment down below saying how much you like the O-lock system, and I will pick one of your random comments because Ulanzi is doing a nice little giveaway on this channel. And the O-lock system from Ulanzi is where you have this really cool little mechanism right here that goes to a bunch of different accessories. So you just squeeze it and it's on there really good, and you can rotate it around and stuff like that, and then you just pull it off like that. And I did a whole video already highlighting their case, which is a really nice hard case keeping your phone protected. It has the mechanism built right into it, and you can get this for your iPhone 13, 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max, 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max, I'm guessing 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. So you can just get one of these to start the whole system process, or you can get something like this. This is a magnetic sticker, which means you could just stick this adhesive on your phone that doesn't already have a case built for it, or if you want to put it on the case that you have already. And that will enable it to work with any of these O-lock systems. And that adhesive is really strong. Like, I put it on my old iPhone 10 just for example, and yeah, that's not coming out with breaking it a little bit. So maybe put it on your case first. The other way that you can do it, and actually this is really smart, is they have a phone clip. So you can open this up, put your phone right in there, and it will hold it in place, and it gives you the ability to use the O-lock system, and it has two cold shoes on the top and the bottom, so you can add a microphone and a light. So those are two other alternatives that you can use if you don't have an iPhone 13 through whatever it is now. And if you didn't watch my first O-lock video, I definitely highlight their awesome little tripod. And what I love about when you extend it out, you can also bend this part right here. So when you put your phone on like that, you can angle it just right for when you're vlogging, or if you wanted to just set it down on a desk and get a nice little overhead shot. I also highlighted their bike handlebar clip or scooter handlebar clip, and it sticks out the perfect amount, and you can rotate it around landscape or portrait depending on what you need it for, and it does a great job. But let me just go ahead and tell you some of these other cool O-lock products. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna highlight is this smartphone hand grip. And this gives you the ability to just pop your phone on there, and then you can hold it like an old style camera, kind of giving you a better grip. You're a lot more stable than when you're just holding it with your hand. They also have a little strap on there to give you assurance that you're not gonna drop it, and you can connect it to your phone with Bluetooth, and you have a little switch so you can start and stop recording or take photos. You can also even remove the straps here, and you can either set this down like that on a desktop, or you have some quarter thread mounts on here so you can mount it onto other accessories. And because it's using that O-lock system, you can also just rotate it like that if you want to get that portrait shot instead. It's a really easy way if you're going to be shooting something for a long period of time, just to give you a better grip. And the next one here is this AutoTracker. But this is great. It has a sensor to track your face and does a complete 360 rotation following you around. It has a screw thread on the bottom so you can mount this onto like a tripod to give you a little bit more height. It also has a non-slip silicone pad, so if you do have it just on the desk, it won't slide around. And that base is nice and heavy, so it's not gonna topple over. It also does have hand gestures, so if you do the OK sign, it will start following you. If you put your hand up, it will stop. I do love something like this because if you're doing how-to videos or something where you need to explore your space, it will follow you around just like that, and it makes it a lot easier instead of having to change your shot all the time. And you can just pop it off when you're done, and you can fold it down, and it is nice and compact. The next one I want to share with you is also a really useful one. This is a car mount where you can just easily pop your phone that's on the O-lock on here. You can put the 3M adhesive, which is really strong, on your dash or some part of your car, and it will stick right on there, and you can angle it around the way that you need to. But the way I like to use it is you can just take this part off right here, and now you have a nice little rubber silicone feel vent clip. So it's not gonna do any damage to your vent, and you can just slide into the vent through that little slit right there, and it will hold up nice and easily. But you can also see a USB-C port on there, and you plug that into your car. So when you hop into your car, you just pop it on, and it starts charging immediately. And what I love about that is it just makes it so much easier when you get into your car to do that versus like having to find the lightning cable and fumble around with the little holder. This is just so easy to pop on there, you're done. And if you need to put it in landscape mode, you just turn your phone like that. It's that simple. All right, we're doing good with the time so far, but here's the next one. It is the suction cup mount. So if you did want to put this up on your dash or somewhere on a window or a mirror, this is a great option. And what I really love about this suction cup is it has suction cup vacuum knobs for stronger absorption, so it will stay on there and be very strong. Also, you have this magic arm, which is 2 ball heads, so it's really easy to maneuver around and get it to the right angle that you want. And then on top of that, as you can see, you have the O-lock system, which then you just put right on your phone and you're good to go. All right, so we have 2 more on this list, and here is the Arca Swiss mount. Now, if you have any of those standard tripods that takes those Arca Swiss plates, this will work for that. But just in case, there's also a screw thread on the bottom, so you can mount it on to any other accessories. Now, they do make it nice and tall, and it just, yeah, it's really quality made, just like the rest of the products. And they make it nice and tall so that when you put your phone on here, you can have it in portrait if you want to, film TikTok videos or whatever, and then you can just easily turn it for that landscape shot. And you kind of hear the clicks, so you kind of know when it's flat. So you can already have this put onto a tripod that has that Arca mount. I mean, it's a standard mount, and then you could just have this off. Okay, need to film with my phone, pop it on, and yeah, you're ready to go. Super quick. I love that about the O-lock system. Lastly, on today's video, I want to share with you the Z mount. And this Z mount is really cool. For one, I mean, it's shaped like a Z. That's kind of how you get Z mount out of it. And there's a lot of ways that you can use it. For one, you can get even crazier angles and overhead angles, or if you just wanted to vlog with it, it's kind of cool. You could just hold it like that, and that makes a really nice little vlogging selfie stick. Or you could flip it the other way if you want to use the other camera. It does have that Swiss Arca plate down here, so you can put that on all your standard tripods. There's also 1/4 thread screw mounts on the bottom, so you can mount this to other accessories. There's also a silicone non-slip base, so you can put this just right on a desk and it won't slide around. I find this one extremely useful. Like, there's so many ways that you can use this, and just even having it sit at your desk like this when you're not using it, and also when you're done, you just pull it off and it folds down super compact. It's just so easy to put in your bag and doesn't take up any space. So there we go. That's a lot of awesome O-lock accessories that you can pick up. It's just really good if you want to get into like an ecosystem like this, but also there's a lot more to discover and even more to come on their website. You can check it out with the link in the description. But that's it for today's video. Time is officially up, and there's a lot more to share with you. Make sure you do drop a comment if you want to be part of the giveaway coming up soon. And always stay tuned, because there's always more giveaways and a lot of fun stuff happening here. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
That's purple eye.